do a quick comparison on the LCD screens on the iPod Touch, the HTC tytn2, some people know it as a tilt, the Nokia N900, and the new HTC HD2 or Leo. I believe they're all TFT LCD screens. Some of them are capacitive multi-touch, including the iPod and the HD2. But let's just take a look at not the technical specifications as much as just how clear they are. There is just basically one technical specification I want to look at besides resolution, and that is how many colors they can have. And for example, the iPod has a display resolution of 320 by 480. Not that great anymore, but still good. But it has about 262,000 scales of color, which is probably okay for the average human eye. Now compare that to the tytn2, which actually has 65,000 scales of color at 240 by 320. So the resolution is lower on this one than this one. Actually, this screen is really small. This is horrible for a multimedia device. It really is just a business phone. Now let's take a look at the N900. The N900 is 480 by 800. That is really large compared to these other two phones. I mean, look at the screen size difference between this and this. These two are actually more comparable. But what the iPod has done is it actually, although it's 320 by 480, it's larger pixels per inch than the N900. The N900 has an impressive 16 million plus colors available, or scales, and I don't think our human eyes are going to be able to tell on this small screen, but it looks really good. Now, although it's nicely styled and has a really large screen, it has a 480 by 800 screen, just like the N900. It just appears bigger because, again, there's more pixels per inch. It only has 65,000 colors, just like the tytn. But they made very good use of the colors, and especially on that large screen, it looks really good. Now, I believe they're all TFT LCD screens, and some of them may have color reflective coatings on them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hold them up against the monitor, and nice big reflection. Some of these are difficult to see when you're outside in super bright sunlight. They have a lot of glare, but you know what? They're all like that. So there's really not much you can do about it. I mean, you know, it's like looking into a mirror. They're so clear. But let's also now take a look and see what they look like when you're looking at them from the side. Now let me make sure none of them turn off by tapping each screen. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not bad. That's good. That's good. How about from the bottom? That's good. That's good. Oh, not as good, but good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So you can pretty much see the phone from all sides. That means it would be pretty good as a multimedia phone to show videos to your friends. So I've hooked each one of these up to my home Wi-Fi so as not to be restricted by the carriers, and we're going to try to see what happens if we play the same YouTube video on each phone just to see how it looks now. Alright, I've set all the phones up to watch the previous HD2 unboxing video that we created earlier, and I'm going to start off by tapping the one for the iPod Touch. let's try the tytn2. A little bit choppy there. Actually, very choppy there.
With one hand because I have the other hand holding the camera.
Now let's try the N900. You may be seeing some lines going up and down the screen. That somehow is coming through the camera. It's actually very clear in person. Very smooth video. Incredibly loud speakers.
Unboxing the HTC HD2.
Very good bass response. I know there's a lot about speakers, but
I have the other hand.
it's really good for watching videos.
The camera. Here it is.
Wow, good color from the side. A little bit washed out on that side. Very big screen. I have to back up the camera just to get the full view.
HTC HD2. Well, with one hand because I have the other hand holding the camera. Here it is.
That actually has very good sound too. Okay. And that was a first look at the screens comparison between the iPod Touch, which is similar to the iPhone, the tytn2, which was a pretty good business phone that was sometimes referred to as the Tilt, the Nokia N900, which actually is a really good multimedia phone, and the new HTC HD2, or the Leo.